This is the Arizona Wildcats Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. I'm Star Sports Editor Brian Finley, here with Daniel Burke. Daniel, here in, a couple hours, you're going to jump on a plane, fly out for Pac-12 Media Day.
We have made it.
We have made it. It's officially the start of the football season. There, you'll talk to Rich Rodriguez and the players who he's bringing. Daniel, any surprises, anything you expect to hear during the first day of Pac-12 Media Day?
Well, we were just kind of chatting, and it's been a relatively quiet offseason for them after last year where they were dealing with a lot of different things. So it's been quiet, but one thing that you're always looking forward to this time of year is when the official roster comes out and they start talking about the freshmen and which ones are on there and which ones made it to campus and which didn't. 3 names I don't expect to see. Tight end Darryl Cloy, defensive back Jace Whitaker, and defensive back Devon Brewer. Those were all 3-star kids signed in February. Whitaker is rehabbing a late knee injury, and I think will gray shirt and then maybe join the team in January. And Cloy and Brewer may take the TJ Johnson route and go to Milford Academy up in New York for a semester, get their grades in order, and then come in January possibly too. So those are 3 names that were incoming recruits that I don't expect to see on there. And, you know, I think you're always going to, as you know, I mean, you covered this beat for several years, you're always going to have a couple guys who don't make it, but the headliners, the big guys, the Cameron Densons, the Jamar Jacobs, the Marquise Wares, all good to go, it appears.
2 of the 3 guys you mentioned, Daniel, are defensive backs or DBs. This is already a relatively thin position group for them. How do they make up for the loss of at least 2 projected depth guys at DB?
One thing I think you're going to see, and we've been talking about this since February, and I think the writing's been on the wall, I think you're going to see tomorrow Cameron Denson listed as exclusively as a defensive player.
Wow.
At corner.
Wow.
I think he could still play some wide receiver in his career, but I think they will start him on defense. And it would not shock me at all if he starts alongside Jonathan McKnight at corner game 1 against UNLV. And we've been saying that for a while. Greg Hansen said it. And it's just the writing, like I said, has kind of been on the wall. So I expect tomorrow when we see that official roster that he's listed as a corner, plays defense to start his career, and then they'll go from there.
Is it just a matter of he can contribute right away at this position group where the receiver is a little jumbled?
I think that's exactly what it is. And look, I mean, this guy is a special athlete and has been for a long time. And you need to get your special athletes on the field. And just like UCLA did last year with Miles Jack. I mean, they got him on the field linebacker, then they realized that he could help him at running back too. But they put him where they needed him the most. And I think Denson is a guy like that, and they need him the most right now at corner.
Wow. This is the Arizona Wildcat Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. Ryan Finley here with Daniel Burke. Daniel, before we let you go, what do you think of Media Day?
I enjoy it. I think it's fun. You know, it's a different format this year. Last year, they just crammed it all into one day, and teams went in 10-minute spans, and it was just kind of crazy. Then you try to get guys later. This year, they're dividing it up, and they're doing all the rivals opposite. So Arizona goes on Wednesday, Arizona State goes Thursday, Washington Wednesday, Washington State Thursday, and so on. So I think it'll allow a little more room, and I think it's fun. And more than anything, though, like we just alluded to, we've made it. I mean, college football season starts tomorrow in my eyes. I mean, we have made it. No more off-season stuff. The preseason poll comes out tomorrow. We get to talk to these guys, and then camp here in a little bit. So I'm ready. I'm ready to roll.
Are you rested?
I'm rested. I'm rested. I'm ready. With enough baseball, golf, all that stuff. Let's cover some football. I'm ready to go.
Excellent. Couldn't have said it better myself. For Daniel Burke, I'm Ryan Finley. This is the Arizona Wildcat Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. We'll see you next time.
Try this matchup. Low prices and faster checkout. You can count on it at Fry's.